Imagine if Turkey hadn't felt ignored by the European Union for decades. It might not even consider joining BRICS today. For over 30 years, Turkey's been knocking on Europe's door, hoping for full EU membership, but each time it's met with the same response. Not yet. Why should Turkey wait at Europe's doorstep when BRICS is creating new pathways to power and influence? The EU's hesitation has made Turkey rethink its options. Now, Turkey's decision to align itself with BRICS has European leaders worried they're losing control over Turkey's influence. So what is it about BRICS that Turkey finds so appealing, while the West seems to miss the point? Let's dive in. Stuck in EU membership limbo for decades, Turkey has finally begun looking elsewhere. The EU's slow-moving bureaucracy and political gridlock have left Turkey feeling unappreciated and undervalued. And Turkey's foreign minister, Hakan Fidan, has recently said that if the EU had welcomed them sooner, they might not have needed to explore other alliances. But as the EU drags its feet, Turkey is moving ahead and forming new connections, not only with BRICS, but also with the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN. This shift is about more than just alliances. It's a move with huge global consequences that could change the balance of power. Turkey's decision to explore BRICS isn't a snap decision. It's been building up for years due to European indecision and what Turkey sees as Western arrogance. Turkey has felt sidelined by the EU since it first applied for membership in 1987. Every time the EU brings up issues like Turkey's human rights record or concerns about democracy, Turkey can't help but notice the double standard. Some EU members, especially countries like France and Germany, have openly questioned Turkey's place in the EU, arguing that its majority Muslim identity might disrupt Europe's social and cultural fabric. Ironically, Turkey was a key NATO ally during the Cold War, protecting Europe's southern borders. But when it came to welcoming Turkey into the EU, Europe turned its back. While the EU has long benefited from Turkey's customs union, allowing European countries to trade freely with Turkey, Turkey hasn't gained much in return. The deal grants Turkey no real power in decision-making, leaving it feeling exploited. In contrast, BRICS presents Turkey with a chance to join a group that doesn't come with the same expectations and, more importantly, doesn't look down on it as a junior partner. BRICS, an alliance that began as a small partnership, has grown into a significant voice for emerging economies. It was established to counterbalance Western-dominated organizations like the IMF, World Bank, and NATO. For Turkey, joining BRICS is an opportunity to break away from the Eurocentric vision that has dominated global politics for centuries. BRICS represents a coalition eager to reshape the global order, one where Washington, Brussels, and London don't dictate the terms. This new alignment raises questions about Turkey's place in NATO. As NATO's second-largest military power, Turkey plays a crucial role in the alliance. Yet Turkey has often found itself at odds with NATO's priorities, particularly around issues like Syria and its relationship with Russia. Its interest in BRICS adds a layer of complexity, potentially straining its relationship with NATO allies. Many in the West see BRICS as a threat to institutions like NATO, so Turkey's involvement could certainly raise eyebrows in Washington and Brussels. However, Turkey has long demonstrated a willingness to make independent choices. In 2017, Turkey purchased Russian S-400 missile systems, defying NATO's preferences. Aligning with BRICS signals Turkey's intent to continue setting its own course. For Turkey, joining BRICS is more than just about alliances. It's a way to stand up to what it sees as Western hypocrisy. The EU expects Turkey to play along with its rules, but only on terms that favor Europe. By joining BRICS, Turkey is sending a clear message. It's taking control of its own future, partnering with countries that value its autonomy. So, will the EU regret pushing Turkey away? If Turkey fully embraces BRICS, it could reshape the global balance of power. Turkey's BRICS membership could signal a significant shift, impacting both the EU and NATO. Turkey is not just another country looking to join a club. It's a rising power that's ready to challenge the status quo. As Turkey shifts its attention to BRICS, it raises the question, how long will the EU regret leaving Turkey out in the cold? And what will the West do if Turkey decides to fully back a coalition that could threaten its dominance on the global stage? Ultimately, Turkey's pivot towards BRICS represents a powerful statement against the West's long-standing dominance. By joining BRICS, Turkey isn't just forming new partnerships, it's signaling a shift towards a multipolar world where it doesn't have to play by Western rules. This is about more than just economic opportunities. It's about gaining a voice in shaping the future of global politics. As BRICS continues to expand its influence, Turkey's role in the alliance could become a cornerstone of its foreign policy, challenging the West's dominance and asserting Turkey's place as a key player on the world stage. Turkey joining BRICS would bring major benefits for both. For BRICS, Turkey's unique position between Europe, Asia, and the Middle East would boost its influence in these regions, helping it play a larger role in global trade and geopolitics. Turkey controls the Bosphorus Strait, a crucial route for shipping, so BRICS would gain easier access to trade routes connecting the Mediterranean, Black Sea, and beyond. Economically, Turkey's diverse economy adds strength to BRICS by increasing opportunities for trade and investment within the group, making it less reliant on Western markets. On the other hand, Turkey would benefit from joining a powerful coalition that respects its autonomy and shares its goal of reducing Western dominance. It allows Turkey to escape the lengthy EU membership process and work with nations interested in restructuring the global order, giving Turkey a fresh sense of partnership and influence on the world stage. In short, Turkey joining BRICS would strengthen both sides, helping them expand their reach and achieve greater independence from Western control. Turkey's newfound alliances offer fresh pathways that the EU could not provide. As Turkey strengthens ties with BRICS nations like China, Russia, India, Brazil, and South Africa, it also finds opportunities to collaborate on economic and military projects. Turkey is actively negotiating trade agreements with each BRICS nation, positioning itself as a central node in a web of non-Western economic power. This could eventually lead Turkey to reconsider its role in NATO altogether, challenging the very foundations of Europe's security architecture. In recent years, BRICS has moved beyond being just an economic coalition to embrace political collaboration. Its member states have begun to coordinate on diplomatic strategies, often taking positions that contrast with Western stances on key issues. For Turkey, this presents a unique chance to participate in forming a global narrative that respects its interests, rather than one imposed by Western-centric institutions. BRICS is also open to expanding its membership, a clear signal that it welcomes nations looking for an alternative to Western alliances, which may draw Turkey closer still. There is a symbolic component to Turkey's BRICS ambitions too. By joining this group, Turkey can portray itself as a leader among Muslim-majority nations and as a bridge between Eastern and Western cultures. It could become a voice for emerging economies and a proponent for a multipolar world order. This would not only elevate Turkey's status internationally, but also allow it to wield influence over a broader coalition of countries, stretching from Latin America to Asia. In the energy sector, Turkey and BRICS members have complementary interests. Russia has long been a significant energy supplier for Turkey, and collaboration within BRICS could see more extensive infrastructure development, such as pipelines and energy-sharing agreements. Furthermore, both China and India have burgeoning energy demands, which Turkey can help fulfill through its strategic position and regional influence. This shared interest in energy security strengthens Turkey's case for being an indispensable member of the BRICS coalition. Beyond energy, Turkey's tourism industry could also benefit from BRICS membership. By fostering stronger connections with these countries, Turkey could open up its tourism sector to millions of travelers from BRICS nations, diversifying its tourism base away from predominantly Western visitors. This would further solidify Turkey's economic ties with the BRICS nations and provide a steady stream of revenue that is less vulnerable to fluctuations in Western economies. Turkey's educational and cultural institutions could also gain from enhanced cooperation with BRICS. Universities in Turkey could develop exchange programs with universities in BRICS countries, facilitating cultural and academic exchanges that deepen ties. This cultural diplomacy could help solidify a sense of shared identity and purpose among BRICS nations. With Turkey as a linchpin in these initiatives, Turkey's historical significance as a cultural and intellectual hub makes it a natural leader in promoting mutual understanding between BRICS countries. As the BRICS countries continue to expand their technological capabilities, Turkey stands to benefit from joint research and development projects. BRICS members like China and India are investing heavily in technology and innovation. Collaborating with these nations allows Turkey to modernize its own tech sector, which could lead to an innovation boom and increased competitiveness on the global stage. Turkey's shift toward BRICS represents a strategic pivot away from the Eurocentric perspective that has dominated its foreign policy for decades. This move signals a willingness to challenge the established global hierarchy and redefine Turkey's role in it. As Turkey strengthens its BRICS ties, it also draws attention to the broader global trend of countries seeking independence from traditional Western powers. This could be the beginning of a larger geopolitical shift where alliances like BRICS reshape the world order. The question now is how the EU will respond. Turkey's choice to engage more with BRICS could prompt European leaders to reconsider their stance on Turkey's membership, fearing further loss of influence. However, it may already be too late. Turkey's move towards BRICS indicates a shift in its foreign policy that goes